Welcome to Pocket Woman Lockpicking and Locksport. G'day. How's it going? Still in the middle of getting set up. I have to do something about this camera mounty thingy. Just going to have to go down there for a minute while I sort it out. That's a bit better. It's not my face. But it's in my arm way. Okay. Try that. That's good enough. Yep. Cool. Ah, g'day, early comers. What's everyone been up to? Well, what a week this has been. Oh, mate, the coffee's gone cold. Oh, Struth, that's a bad start to the morning. Thanks, Elijah. Appreciate it, mate. Yeah, last week I didn't actually have the microphone working, but you said the audio was okay, so I guess it was okay, but it wasn't plugged in to the right settings or nothing. It wasn't on. So I don't know how the audio worked last week, but yeah, had some technical difficulties with the ports on this side of the beauty, and they weren't working. You're trying to keep from freezing, so with cat. All right, so let's see who's here. Okay, yeah, Elijah. That's right. Don't forget to like on your way in, because, you know, YouTube likes it when you tickle those algorithms. Rakin' Raccoon. G'day, welcome. Zoe the cat. Meow. Rabbit picker. Rabbit? Rabby. Not rabbit. You're not rabbit? You don't have rabies. That's good. Rabby picker? G'day. David Romano. Lock picking meow. I've lost my voice. It's gone. It's going. It's going. It's going. My voice is going. It's going. It's going. Ah. That's what cold coffee does to you. It takes away your ability to speak. So, Rabby. Not rabbit. Rabby picker. David Romano. Swamp picker. G'day. Snake. Mossy. G'day. Miko Wolf. Woohoo. I saw your shorts the other day. I was watching your shorts and bloody YouTube wouldn't let me comment on them. Oh, mate, your puppy. It's the perfect time of year for your puppy. It's loving it, loving that snow. When you say, you know, come inside now, it just looks at you. It's like, are you serious? Are you effing serious? You want me to come inside now and I've just found my happy space? Yeah, ruck off, says the doll. I ain't coming in. Grouchy Lenny. Just stopping in for a quick one before you have to head to an appointment. Awesome. Thanks for doing that. Appreciate it. It's good to see familiar faces. Mick D. Paul, g'day, mate. Hope Mrs. is going okay. Wow, you two have been through a trot and a half this year. But she's both still here, and that's the major point. So good to have you, mate. Well, Billum, g'day, welcome in. Ground Frog is in the lock pond. G'day, Ground Frog. And we are down to the bottom of the list. Awesome. Well, today is not about cold coffee. It's about two things. Firstly, it's about this. "24 hours of pure Locksport magic." It happened. The inaugural was last year / this year. The sticker was made for us by Elijah Carney. Thank you very much, Elijah. Yes, everyone, this is my first ever Pocket Woman sticker. 7 years doing Locksport, and I've never got around doing a sticker. A first ever sticker for Pocket Woman made by Elijah Carney. Thank you very much, Indigenous Lockpicker. So this will be on again this year. But knowing how I struggled through the last 4 hours, I am going to need help. Won't be able to carry the whole stream myself this year. So the format will be the same. We're going to bring in every country's New Year that happens around the globe, starting at 10 p.m. South Australian time, and then going to 10 p.m. the next night. And then I figure that should cover everyone. Yep. And hangovers. Cool. Mika says you got all your comments. You got all your comments. But it wouldn't let me comment. When I press comment, it just came up with a black screen. Wouldn't let me comment, so I refreshed and it still did it. And I refreshed again, still did it. So glitchy YouTube. Siberian Husky. David Romano will volunteer as a tribute. Awesome. So you've got to come live on panel. I can fit 10 people on the panel, so I can have as much as you up there as you want to come up. You can come in 5 minutes, say good day. You can come in 5 hours, whatever you want, anytime in between. Yeah. Dave says he'll do all 24 hours. Hell yeah. Lockpicking and cats. Oh yeah. Bring it on. We can feature a cat every hour, David. That's 6 hours content right there, mate. 6 hours of content with the cats. One cat each hour. Plus mine. That's 7. That's 7 hours. All right. We're rocking and rolling here, people. We're getting content organised as we go. Oh, mate, this coffee sucks. It's cold. All right, talk amongst yourselves. I've got to go heat this thing up. Back in a minute. This is disgusting. Right, for the 30 seconds in the nuka machine. That thing is sorted. Oh, my, jeez, I could have checked that I didn't have any spillage. Oh, great. Good set. Good start to the set. Good start to the day. Ah. It'll dry off. Oh, and then it'll stain because it's coffee. Oh, how nice. Well, you all know how I got that stain in the middle of my set. Those that are here for the privilege of that insider knowledge, you now have it. coffee is going down. Yeah, it's about warming my hands as well. Yes, we are in summer, but Adelaide's a bit of a desert. It gets cold at the night time. It still hasn't warmed up yet because it started early. The legendary coffee stain, indeed, Rabbit Picker. Rabbit, you got that right. Yes, the legendary. Thought experiment, David. When the coffee goes cold, do you reheat it or make iced coffee? Oh, I had the exact same thought when I was doing it, and I thought, nah. So, iced coffee is a whole different beast to cold coffee. Years and years of being a tradie and drinking cold coffee, I think has made me go, no, 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 no. I'm not putting up with that shit anymore. I'm drinking my coffee hot, like my coffee hot, like my women. And so that's the way I go. Iced coffee? I can drink an iced coffee if I convince my brain that it could be an iced chocolate instead. I do like the Vietnamese iced coffees that we can get up the road here. They're nice. But that's the only time I drink milk is in a nice coffee, and I rarely have it. All right, Grouchy, thanks very much, mate. Yeah, it's going to be a biggie. Come on in, Grouchy. Got any pets? Bring them in too. I used to be a solid coffee drinker, David. It was like one that had to be hot. Like there was this one place that I used to go to. I used to drop my housemate off at work, and they worked in this like massive shopping complex that had a food court down the bottom. And down the bottom there was this person working there that was really, she was really cute. She was a Cachity Bimini and very cute. And so I go down there, perv on her, right? So I drop my housemate off. We go for a coffee before she started work, and then whoop, perv on this Cachity Bimini. So we get talking to her, and so the thing was, she'd make me a coffee, and because it was the first coffee that, because they just opened, it was never hot enough. And I go, mate, that's not hot enough. How am I supposed to drink that? It's like iced coffee. And so they'd make it again and go, yeah, not hot enough. So they'd make it again. And eventually they'd get it so it was actually hot coffee. It's like, oh, geez. The things you do to get a date. I tell you, I drank so much coffee that year. But yes, it was an awesome relationship. It was a 9.5-year relationship, that one. So, yeah, I don't just perv on people just because I think they're cute. Ulterior motives. I needed good coffee. Got to prime the machine. Exactly right, David. Okay, my hands are feeling warm. Limbered up for a little bit of Locksport. Oh, dude, it buys. G'day, Lock, dude. How's it going? I finally was able to get some of the Discord messages out today. And I'm tapping away, going, send, 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 send. And then I looked at the time and went, oh, Struth. Ha, it's time to start. So I don't have to stop. So I don't know where I stopped. But, yeah. Because for some reason, the computer has stuck Discord on a whole different, like, it's not even on my tabs up the top. It's on a whole different screen that you have to go into at the bottom to click it and bring it up. And it's all by itself on its lonesome. Huh. So I don't know how I did that. Yeah, it was a hell of a way to get a date, mate. But, hey, it worked. Yeah. She was awesome. I'm glad you could catch the live as well. Gee, mate, we should have sent them locks sooner. Ha! That's all right. We'll get under the terrace. We'll work out how to send it. I've got some other locks here to send to America now too. So we'll work it out. We'll do it in the new year so I don't get lost in the Christmas parcels. We should do another giveaway right now. Lock dude, you might win it. Yeah. We'll do it now. All right. Put in the chat the word coffee if you want to enter the draw right now. Let's do it. Coffee in the chat if you want to enter the draw. What are you going to win? Locks. Chuck soup. It's in. Dudes in. Oh, shit, I should start writing this down. Ah! Where is it? Pen. A pen. Oh, you don't have to put hashtag. I don't know how to do that stuff. that's what we got Lady Locks for. She's not here. So we're going to have to go old school. We're going to write this sucker down. Right, where's the start of? Okay, right. Elijah is in. Well, Billem's in. Chuck. Soup's in. David is in. Swamp is in. Have I missed anyone? Have I stuffed up? Yeah, not for Abby. No worries. Do you want to go in the draw? Do you want to go in the draw, Abby? We head off, mate. Mate! You want to be in the draw? No, just started, dude. Just started, mate. All right, Rabby's in. You don't have to be here for the draw. Right, we got it. That's all of us. All right, Elijah, Wild Bill, and Chuck Soup, David R, Swamp Picker, Rabby. Is that everyone? Do we have the final numbers? Dung dung dung. Dung dung dung. Drink coffee before it goes cold. Yeah, I started the stream. Yep, got the thumbs up from Elijah. All right, the draw is now closed. We have our entrance. Just find something. Yep, I see something I can use. Sweet. So I decided to start an hour earlier today. One, I was awake, and two, I got an appointment I've got to go to, so I can't go forever like I would like to do today. But I'm still working on it. Lost the screen. Why is it when you move the thing that you lose everything? I'm still working on it, trying to get more time for Locksport. But so far, all I've got available is the time that I spend doing my live streams. Apart from yesterday when I needed to cut a house key, it was got the machine out. That was fun, but yeah. All right, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, we have 6 duackies. What are they? These are the awesome belt ranking colors. Belt rankings made by 44 Delta. Echelon. Right, let's grab a little thingo. Do we have a thingo? Let's find the thingo. Here we go. We've got a thingo. That'll do. We've got a baggie. So, all right, let's get your colours. All right. Belt chips. That's the name. Knew they had a word. All right, Elijah, you're green. Well, Billum, you're red. Chuck, you're orange. What? Well, that's going to be confusing. You're orange. David, you're yellow. Swamp, you're blue. Rabby, you're white. Drum roll, call your master 140. Yee, red someday. I hope. Oh no, well, Billum, like, I gotta just get a belt. I'm still trying to do the blue whale challenge, mate. I couldn't pick past orange. Chris. Elijah. Do you think it'd be in the rules to let Chris in? Your call? Or has the drawer closed? Think the drawer's closed? They're in the bag. Go on, there's Mark too. It's the lucky winner from the other day. Surely Mark in. Could win again. Blow us all away. Mark? Oh, hang on. I'm losing it. Mark and Chris, if you want to enter the draw, put the word coffee in the chat now. No more entries after this. We'll close it off. Just this once. My channel's enough. No, mate, you can never have too many locks. It's a lock channel, mate. We want to win locks. Any opportunity we get. Something that we don't have to do a bloody video for is always nice. Mark, do you want to enter the draw? Put coffee in the chat. Chris, put coffee in the chat. Chris is in. All right. I reckon that one's over there. I've stuffed up the colours already. Bloody hell, that'd be right. Oh, I lost the orange. Orange has hit the deck. How far away that go? All right, let's grab that. The old finger extenders. Yeehaw. It's snappy with that orange. Loose one in the lock lab. Sweet. Gotcha. Right. Okay. Now I've lost sight of the chat. Chris is in. Mark, you in? Mark, if you want to enter the draw for more locks, put coffee in the chat. It's the last chance. So, Rabby is white. Swamp is blue. David is yellow. Chuck is orange. Bob Billum is red. Elijah is green. What? Oh, I know where I got confused. I'm thinking, oh, I've left the white out, but I didn't. I used that as white instead of that. That is white. That is black belt. Ah, now I see where the stuff up was. Right, so I did stuff it. Right, Chris is in. All right, Chris, you're a black belt. All right, doesn't look like Mark's coming in. Dude. What? No! Dude! Yes, you did. See, this is why we didn't do the draw. Lucky we had extras coming in and we decided to double check ourselves. We totally stuffed it up. All right, Mark's in. Dude's in. All right, let's get you some colours. All right. Dude, you're purple. Mark, you're what? Brown. All right. Have we unstuffed ourselves? All right, let's go. We've got black belt. So we do this in order so I don't stuff myself up. There's my little list. Right. Okay, pay attention, people. Let's see if I stuffed myself up. Yeah, I know. Woohoo, purple. Right. Elijah is green. While Billum is red. Chuck is orange. David is yellow. Swamp is blue. Ravi is white. Chris is black. Mark is brown. Dude is purple. Have I not stuffed up again? Have we got it? Have I got it right this time? See, this is what happens when you struggle with your coffee in the morning. Oh, now I can't drink. Now I've got a drinking problem. It just went everywhere. Great. Doing well with coffee. All right. Mod. Elijah. Have I got this shit sorted? Have I not stuffed up again? Think that's everyone? Dude, good on you. All right. Rock and roll. We're doing it. Drum roll. Dung, dung, dung. Look out, Skelly. Don't you go falling down again today. Look, look. Oh no. Have I. What? Again? Have I stuffed up the black and the white? Really? Which one's which? Yeah, that one's black. That one's black. That one's white. No, that's wrong, isn't it? I have stuffed it up, Chris. Go by the actual belt on the thing, not the background colour. That's a black belt. All right, you're black, Chris. That's a white belt. Yeah. All right. I've got it clear in my head now. No more stuff ups. Ready to go. Drum roll, please. Right. Into the baggie we go. Yeah, that never works. Just shuffle it with the. Don't have much room to move. Okay, who do you think's going to win? Ding, ding, ding. Go from the bottom of the bag. And it is. Oh no, frogs down. Frogs are down. We have an issue. Frogs are down. Ready? Which one is it? Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? You're kidding me! Oh, Chris, you pulled it. It's purple. Ah. You can't actually see the color. Are we color stuff up on the screen? That's purple. Yellow, red, black, blue, green, brown, orange, white, purple. Who was purple? Dude! Dude! Mate! It's not rigged. It makes it easy if I just have to send locks to one person, you know what I'm saying? Right, dude, let's get your lucky box out and see what you want to shove in your box today, mate. Which section you want to choose from? Let's find out. This is Dude's box already. This is how many times Dude has already won. Like, yeah. Lucky Dude. Okay, do you want all right, let's decide. Do you want a lotto lock? Or do you want go for some more of them European locks that John Doe sent us to give away? You want lotto locks or European locks? That would have been a good magic trick if once you dumped them all, they all were purple. Oh yeah, that would have been trippy. That would have freaked the shit out of me. Because I'm hopeless at magic tricks. I would have been just stoked that that magic trick worked. Oh, totally rigged. Totally rigged. European? All right, let's get the lucky box out. Let's try not to destroy this. Shit. Too late. Tried it. Didn't work. Okay. Oh, I forgot how heavy boxes are. Gotta move half my shit to get to the box. Frogs are still down. Remind me the frogs are down. Oh, I nearly dropped it. That was lucky. All right, now we move that other thing. Ah. Oh. Oh, I felt that. Felt that. Had to have an injection yesterday. Yeah, we were asked by the brother-in-law if we'd be prepared to get whooping cough injection to protect the incoming new baby against that nasty disease. So, of course, we've said yes. In the meantime, freaking out. Like, it's been like, you know, how long's the pregnancy? It's been a long time, and now we're coming to D-Day. And it's like, oh, I still haven't had that injection. Because, one, I'm scared of needles. Two, I'm scared of vaccinations since I had an adverse reaction to the big C. And still dealing with the health effects of that. 3 years on, 4 years on, 2021, it took me out. So I've been putting it off. And then so it was like, come to the last moment. The mum's not doing well. They're thinking of bringing the baby out early. So it's like, oh no, gonna have to get it done. So I got it done yesterday. However, what concerned me the most was the injection wasn't just for what we needed it for, which was whooping cough. The The injection had 2 other beasties in it, tetanus, and I don't even know what the other one was. But I'm allergic to tetanus. Because back in the day, when you grew up in the, 70s or something, every time you trod on a nail or touch something rusty, yep, no worries, mate, enjoy your sketty. And I used to end up treading on rusty nails a lot. Take it easy, mate. Well, every time I tried on a rusty nail or something, Mum would drag me carcass up to the doctors and they'd give me an injection shot of tetanus. I had so many as a kid. And it was every time you did it. So my body went bad, no more as an adult. So when I became a carpenter, one of the requirements was that I had to have a tetanus injection. And I didn't know I was allergic to it because of all the shots I'd had as a kid. So I went and had it. And I lost my arm for a week. It swelled up bad. I couldn't touch it. I couldn't even lift my arm. So I had to have a week off, which meant I had to have a week of catching up. And it was horrible doing trade school like that. So when I heard it had tetanus in it, it was like, oh, no, that's not good. Because when I got bit by the cat, apparently one of the 3 thingos that's in this injection is something to do with, I don't know, they give it to you when you get bit by a cat. And I think it's the tetanus one. I don't know. So our young bloke took out my wife when I was away up at Queensland, and it so she was already had the injection. Whereas when I went to when he took me out when I got back, the doctor said, "Oh yeah, we can't give you that because of your reaction to tetanus." Oh, that's nasty bidding. Look at that. So so they gave me antibiotics instead. I thought, oh, sweet. But then when I went to the doctor and said I need this whooping cough, they've gone, oh yeah. And I said, what's in it? And they've gone, oh, there's 2 other things. I've gone, what? So that's an Eslet. With that nasty bidding. This is a Dom. Dom is good. This is a Dom. Jeez. With just as nasty bidding. Yeah, totally. So in my head, I'm going, oh no. And so, of course, my fear of needles kicked in as well. And so I'm just trying to control panic attack. Well, the pharmacist is giving me this injection. And I was fine until I got to the counter because the pharmacist did a really good job at distracting me. This is a C-Lock Eslet. Did a really good job of distracting me. And we were talking YouTube videos. Other ones are, that's challenge look friendly, that one. But then the panic started at the counter. And by the time I got home, I was having a bit of a panic attack. But last night I was not well. And today I've got to remember that I'm not supposed to lift anything with that arm. This is a Z Icon. What, puppy? Well, come here then. Come on. We've got a visitor. Got to untangle. Jeez, we're really badly tangled, aren't we? Hang on. Here we go. Oh yeah, I'll drop that. Hang on, let me move this. All right, come on. She's a bit sooky lala this morning. Gave her some arthritis medication. She's 12 and a half now. You're gonna go there? What you doing? You lock yourself in there. What are you doing? What are you under me leg for? What? It's the moo sushi. G'day, mate. So she has to come working with me today. She needs to come to an appointment with me. So she basically wants to go now because she knows she gets treats. And that's it. She just needed a little bit of love and reassurance. And that's that. Right. That's Betty's appearance for the moment. Where will he? Oh, the eye icon. Focus. What's wrong with the light? Don't flick. You're annoying me. Why are you flicking? Oh, binding cable. Yes, binding cable. Ah. Okay. There we go. Unbind the cable. Oh, this is nice. This is a mortise lock. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, pretty shiny and tiny. Not tiny, but little, but big keys. The keys are bigger than the lock. Much bigger than the lock. There's your bidding on that one. Do they have rights to Icon but not Zeiss? I don't know. And there's a loose key in there, so I don't know what the loose key is. We'll figure it out. Get back in your box. Back in your box. Oh, what's that in there? I think all the bits are in this one. Yeah, all the bits are in it. Back in your box. And what else have we got boxed up? Oh no. Oh, this is the saltwater crocodile. Oh no. This is the salty. Oh, Struth, this is heavy. This is big. This is nasty. Oh yeah, nasty. Look at that. Saltwater crocodile. Salty. It's got a plastic card you can shim things with. Does it have a key? And it's got a bolt. How nice. Where's the key? Do we have a key? Does Salty have a key? I don't know. I don't think Salty's got a key. How can Salty not have a key? What are you? Don't know. You're not one of those. Don't know what you are. No, Salty's got no key. Salty's just got one of those. That's all that is. You're going to pass on Salty? Spy, how's it going, mate? Pass on that beastie. Here we got this little halfie. Little chopped off what's he? Ooh. Focus. Got this other little halfie. That is a fab. Fab. It's fab. We got this other halfie. Don't know what it is, but it's an okay keyword. It's white open tour. We've got this tiny little thing. Oh, that's cute as a button. You're kidding me. This is a Zeiss icon. Baby padlock. Oh, this looks like it's. This looks like it could. Look at it. Look at it all over it. This looks like it could beat someone up. I guess. Total nasty keyword. Ooh. Ooh, mate. This one's a GG. Focus. Come on, you can do it. Just concentrate. Focus. Come on, you little. Yeah. Come on, you're coping so well. GG. Giddy up. Spy's been looking for a icon, WSW, and at this point, you think they don't exist. It's one person ask, and that's John Doe, almost harmless on Discord. If anyone knows, he will know. That's a GG, giddy up. Oh, this is one of Diggs's favourite. This is a BKS. Not really good, getting a good representation of the keyway with the dark. Can we have better lighting? We've got better lighting. Can't get any more better lighting than what we've got. That just made things worse. We'll put it this way. You can see all the way through the back, so you know it's a happy keyway. It's more like it's as open as a C4 keyway. And then we've got this monstrosity of a thumb turn. It just says ASA. And then we've got this little halfie. What do you say? Oh, it's a Caesar. We've got some keys I've got to find a home for. I'll stick them in there at another time to see if they'll fit in something. So that's your choice, dude. What ones you want? The Z icon. The Z icon or the Zeiss icon? That's the Z icon. And the other one was a Zeiss icon. Well, that's the Zeiss icon. So you mean the little padlock or the cylinder? Cylinder. Sweet. Where's the lid? Right. Let's pop these out of the way. Everything ends up on the floor. What are you doing there? You're the big kid. Right, where's your lucky box? See, dude's got their own big box because they keep winning. So, in your box it goes, mate. Easy done. And that's how easy it is to win on the Locksport Hangout. When do we do our giveaways? Whenever I remember. And I remembered at the start, so that was lucky. So that's why it happened at the start. So you had to be in it to win it. You had to be at the start to win it. And you had to put the word coffee in the chat. Because that's what we were discussing. So the 24-hour live stream is coming up. 24 hours of Locksport. Yep. So you can come up on panel. Yeah, no worries, dude. Your box will keep growing and growing, and we'll figure out shipping. Yep, we'll do shipping after Christmas because I don't ship nothing this time of year. It's too risky. Too many people scoring 5-finger discounts. Yeah, 24 hours, Spy. 24 hours of Locksport. And this was the inaugural one. Elijah Carney, Indigenous Lockpicker, made me these stickers. 24 hours of Locksport. First one was last year / this year. It's happening again. Why? Why not? Exactly. What? Let's start picking some locks. Let's grab one that might be user friendly. So I'm still doing the old let's pick some standard locks, standard pins, because I really want to get back to that Lockwood twin. It's got 3 standard pins and I can't pick the standards in it. Plus the whole thing doesn't give me proper feedback anyway. It just wants to do my heading. That's okay. I'm just going to keep practicing standard pins, and then one day I'll go, right, I'm ready to tackle you again, you mongrel, and I'll go for it. But at the moment I've progressively pinned it. I can get all 4 pins, but as soon as I put the 5th pin in, nothing. Spy tries to make the excuse that you don't have enough locks for that, but I can get stuck on one for 48 hours. Mate, I've been stuck on locks for 7 years. There was one lock I picked possibly every week for a year and still couldn't get it. But that's all right. I eventually got it when I wasn't expecting it on a live stream when I was in Queensland. I was on W30Y Ray live stream. And because I was pecking with the black belters, my skills increased because their vibe rubbed off on me. And all of a sudden, boom, I picked it. And I was like, could I repeat it? No. Until the next week in the live stream, again, boom, picked it. Oh, shit, something just went bang in the lock lab. What was that? Is that dangerous? Something just fell down. Did you hear that? Yeah, there's a box of locks. That's all right. It can only fall once. Dude, sometimes I think the 5th pin completes the security spell and the difficulty increases exponentially. Exactly. Agreed. So, Spy, you can come on the 24-hour lock stream. Lock stream. Hey, lock stream. I even got a new word. 24-hour lock stream. And You can pick the one lock for the whole 24 hours if you want, or for 10 hours, or for 12 hours. So you should clean my nails. Hang on. Maintenance. So anyone else, use your picks for cleaning your nails before you go live or do a video. I think it's the only time I clean my nails. Yeah, that'll do. Let's not go overboard here. And yet, g'day, mate. Good to see you. Picks are the perfect manicure set, indeed. That is correct. Oh, Lock Dude, you cracked that ace. Ha, ha, ha. Awesome. Awesome. When I cracked my first ace, Lock, it was like, oh, yes. Because it took ages as well. Mine was the all brassy. And I really wanted to pick an all brassy. Spy got a brass ACs, double in a pack. You pick the first one like it owed you money. Second one remains unpicked. Yeah, laughing right at you. Mm-hmm. It doesn't matter that they're keyed the same because of the minute differences in the machining. It can actually change the binding order and how it picks. Just because it's keyed alike doesn't mean you're gonna get two like kind of locks. Chris? This is room on a lollipop handle to file in serrations for a nail file. Ah. Multifunctional lockpick. Yes, I like it. Awesome. Elijah's in. They'll be able to revive their timekeeper role for the 24-hour live stream. Excellent. Elijah was letting us know every time a country was about to crack their midnight. Oh, yes. Timekeeping is totally essential when one is sleep deprived. You got to have someone that can keep you on track. And that's all they focus on. They don't have to focus on nothing else because they're already, they're half asleep too. So one of my goals has always been to be able to pick these Lockwoods 201s. Well, this isn't the 201. This is the Mortise lock, but it's the same as the 201, roughly thereabouts. Same keyway, some sort of pins. Nasty little standards. Nasty standards. Oh, yes, is Isamu correct? Remember to smash the like. YouTube likes it when you do those things. Yeah, I always forget unless someone reminds me in the chats. That's why I appreciate people reminding people in the chat because I know I'm one of those people. So, yeah, finishing the story about the injection thing. So, I was sick last night. I've woke up feeling less than better this morning. So, I think the throat thing was about that. My body doing its reaction thing to the three things that are in there. But in the meantime, I still can't quiet my head down, knowing that I've put this in my system. It's I don't know what the un-Australian word for it is. I'll just say the Australian word. It's a head fuck. doing my head in. My head keeps thinking about it. So I thought, okay, just stop thinking about it. Start your live stream early. Just get on. Begin. Get focused. Stop thinking about the injection. I'm still thinking about it. Just focus on the standard pins. Come on. Focus, focus, focus. No feedback. No nothing. Just pick it, pick it, pick it. Poke at it. The advice I got from mindfuck is the American term. Oh, okay. Yes, that is Skelly from Barebone Spot. Indeed. Oh, that's the way you say it in American. Good one. All right, felt movement on the core. That's a good sign. So I thought I would not destroy a lock today. I thought I might just try and pick some locks. Haven't tried to pick a lock in ages. Chris says it's short for 5-fingered Jedi mindfuck. I like it. Ismu, you finally ordered a Pro DD pick, only now you can't afford the red and black belts that you brought for it. I know. Yeah, you're going to have to save for a whole nother year for that, mate, because those picks, that's a year's worth of saving gone. So you've been out of way, dude. You're just back. Yeah, it takes time to get back into it. And the live streams are a good way to do it. Participate in the chat, participate on screen. That's a good way to get back into doing, because I'm struggling. I'm struggling to have the time or the energy to make a video. All the explores I've done, they were filmed a year ago. And so I'm going to keep trying to put them up, but they will be a year old. Yep, go walk the puppies. Puppies are important. Puppies before Locksport. See you when you get back. They are worth every penny. They really are. Come on. All right, maybe I need heavy attention. I still haven't had a chance to watch anyone's videos. I catch one or two here or there, and that's it. But hopefully things will settle down. That's what I said about the start of this year, but it never did. It kept going all year. Oh my God. Talk about being flat out all year. I feel like I still haven't caught up on sleep from the live stream, the 24-hour live stream. I think I got it. Oh, yes. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Because these locks have been on my bucket list for ages, and that just stabbed the shit out of my hand. That wasn't nice. Huh. I'm glad I can pick that. Well, that gives me faith that I might be able to pick the other ones. We'll try another one. What are you? You're a Gainsborough. That's not a challenge. This is a challenge. All right. Oh, hang on. There's a bag full of lock here. Let's see what's in it. Oh. Oh, don't crush it. Don't wreck everything. You want the silver bullet. You can't afford, yeah. But if you buy something like the silver bullet, and then you got to buy the locks, and so there goes all your holiday money for a year. Because they're not cheap. All right, let's see what we got in here. Locked up. Right. Ah, okay. These are my practice locks. These are my dimple locks. I think that most of them are dimples. Yep. This is also on my bucket list to be able to pick is the dimple locks. But I've got to fix up my dimple picks because, oh, mate, did I stuff them up. It's nothing like watching a video of someone modifying their picks and you go, oh, yeah, I can follow that. I've got that machine. I've got that tool. Yeah, I can do that. So you get all your bits out and you start and you think, oh, I'll stuff that up. Oh, that's taken a bit off. Or, oh, that thing's out of control. Okay, people don't always tell you the little idiosyncrasies about taking metal off. What are you? A Mauer 2-star. You see, they do things like that and go 2 stars and you think, whoa, that sounds scary. But is it? You don't know. I didn't make the bags lock, dude. My twin sister did. She made them for me. To when I went up to Queensland last year to see my mum, I needed some little baggies, put my locks in, my picks and stuff for travelling. And Trucker came up with the idea. Trucker said that that's what they do. They have bags like that. Jeez, look at that key. Bags like that when they're trucking, when they're picking and trucking. So, well, oh, awesome. So my sister is a handy kind of person, knows the way around a machine and all that sort of stuff. And so I got those. So now we've found all me dimples. So that's good to know. That's not a dimple. That's a ringing. Oh, that's an evil Eva. Yeah, well, we're not going to touch that. That's just for show. Ooh, what are you? Oh, that's a Vic house. Are you scared? That kiwi is going to make you bend your pick. Get around that warding. Unless you can pick through the warding, which doesn't look like it. A Titan. That's already picked. I picked it. So these are the ones I've been practicing on. But I have a different practice. There's my wish list practice locks. What are you? A Roto. So these are the locks that I got from John Doe, aka Almost Homeless. Almost always harmless, or almost harmless. These are the ones that I've won over the series of winning stuff. Yes, AliExpress is your friend for eject pins to be able to make your things. Oh, dude, I agree. I can do that. It's definitely one of my biggest faults. Too many tools. $50 is way too expensive for that thing. So instead, you spend a few $100s to get the tools and the equipment and materials and the time to make it. Because that way you know that if you break it, you can remake it. Because you've already bought a packet of 10 ejector pins when you only needed the one. But in case you stuff it up when you're making it, you got to have extras. So you got the pick Isamu, but you didn't get the tips with it. It comes with one ejector pin to make the tip out of, and that's the only tip it comes with. Which one did you get? Seems like it was short one end. Where's the rest of it? You can't pick without the picks. You need the tips. The pick tips. Swamp needs some ejector pins too. You need some tips. The specific ones you need, Swamp, is determined by the lock you got or the lock you want to get to pick, because not all DD locks have the same duvers. You've got some really trippy ones in there, and those trippy ones, And plus, you want to be able to make your own picks, because some of the picks you have to make for it, like, these little ones. I can't reach it right now. It's up there. The little abloy, I don't know, what's it called? Someone will know. I'm out of touch. It's the one with the butterfly stuff. Well, there's one particular one that has a really trippy pick that looks like a little martial arts throwing star. That's the only way I can describe it. That pick tip, like, would be really delicate to work with, I would say. Exactly, Chris. Chris Picks is awesome for making the very odd, trippy DD pick tips. Basically, we've all followed what Chris Picks has done and modified, adapted, and worked from that. Yeah, the other person that makes really good pick tips for DDs is Endura. What's their name? Endura. I can never say it. Anyway, they know how to make it. They make it by sitting on the concrete with their tools. And they have just the basic tools to make it with too. And they're an awesome picker. Yeah, just go to my playlist on DDs. Just detainer picks, just detainer locks, and you will see there's a heap of their content in my playlist. Daz Evers, yep, is another one. Yeah, awesome. Daz is awesome. Yep. This is a Daz Evans. Oh, nearly took out the computer with my tits. Look out. I do sticky out. That's a Daz Evers. You're looking at Snakewood. This is the pick that elevated my picking. I picked with this day and night for 2 years straight before I thought, ooh, I'm starting to bend it. I should retire it. So I retired it. So now I just look at it. But then, Terry B. Picking came along, did a comp and said, design a pick that you'd make. So I designed a pick, submitted my entry. Didn't win, but got left off the draw. Terry felt bad and made me pick anyway. I mean, you should see this pick. And I designed it off of this because this is just so comfortable with the way I pick, with its wideness across there, its weight, its length, its shape, everything. I designed it from that. And this is the pick. Oh, just crash bang. Look out, did you? Right there. Just take out everything. Gee, the frogs can just do some better set management than what they're doing. I can tell you, it's hard to get good help. Well, this little baby This is Purple Heart, and I designed it with skulls, a key. I didn't design the inlay of the mother of pearl. Stunning. I put in my protection symbol. Boom. I wanted a low profile short hook. It's got the thickness that I needed, the shape I needed, and Terry, I wanted a lock in it. So Terry's actually made these skulls out of acrylic, put in little brass lock, the mother of pearl inlay. So I've got a key on one side and the lock on the other side. And on the end, right there, is a magnet. And that's for, where is it? Where the shin when you need one? Don't know. I can't see. Just mindlessly grabbing at stuff. They'll be around somewhere. They're not. Oh my God. The shim section's a bit down. Yeah. There we go. Right. Demo. We have a magnet. Pick up your shims and things. Pick up your little metal springs. So, yeah. But I'm not going to use this to pick things to death with. I'm going to use this for picking when I do on camera stuff. You know, when I go back to recording stuff. But yeah. This is so comfortable. It's a beauty. And the feedback is incredible. Like, I can feel everything. I reckon this is going to be the pick that's going to get me into the Lockwood Twin. This will be it. Yeah, totally stunning. Yep, Terry B. I don't know if it's called Lightning Bolt. If you give it that name. But yeah, two awesome pick makers. And I have their picks, which is really cool. Like, there'd be no other way I could get a custom pick like that. Like, I've tried to make picks. Oh, like, I can make DD picks. I can make, what are those ones? What are these called? I haven't seen his moment. Brain's gone blank. All I can see is the keyway. I can't see the pick. I can see the pick. What is it? Flags. No, dimples. Elijah. Thank you. Dimple picks. Yes, I can make them out of the ejector pins. I can make DD picks. But do you think I can make one of these things? Yeah. Need another go at it. Right, I've lost the bag. What do I do with my bag? Stuck it in the cupboard. A fibre laser? What's a fibre laser? I've never heard of a fibre laser. What do they do? Cut metal? Nicely? Yet said D-Max got some awesome wood-dyed green. He's making some picks with. Wood-dyed green. So he's dyed wood green? Or he's got some green that he's using as wood? Which one? A laser cutter for cutting picks. Ah. I think I'm dangerous enough with hand tools, let alone if I got my hands on a laser, things could get really serious in the lock lab. They're capable of cutting through a lot more material. Ah. Green's a great colour. Green's a good thing. The only picks you can make are lever picks. Ah, yes. Same here, Elijah. I can make them too. Haven't used any yet. I need to pick a lever lock. My thing with lever locks is I'm a bit tentative because some of them you have to put a shitload of tension. I'm always tentative about snapping that little bit of metal. Yeah, so I think Bellwood chunk with green dye on the outside. Oh, Bellwood, nice. Nice. D-Mac makes awesome picks. Do you have any videos, Elijah? I've been really wanting to get into a lever locks. Elijah has lots of videos. Elijah, put your link in the chat, mate. I'm getting pirated. I'm getting hard. Can you hear the hars? The pirate's back. What? What's the time? Are we running out of time? No, we haven't run out of time yet. What do you need? Oh. What's up, puppy? What are you hurrying me for? What? Really? You tell him. You tell him what you're really thinking. You tell him. Cool, you tell him. What's up? Do you need to go to the toilet? Do you want to go to the toilet? It's not toilet, is it? Is it cooking? There's only two things she cares about, going to the toilet and having cookies. It's either one of those. Right. To figure out what she wants. Grouchy! G'day, mate. I will be back in a moment. I just have to attend. You want to go out play in the snow? Please. I'll behave. Hurfed. I'm getting hurfed. Okay, talk amongst yourselves. Be kind. I shall return. I just need to get my wife up and attend to the dog. I'm going to mute it, so when I come back, remind me to unmute. Thank you. Well, okay. You'll probably come from outside Australia. Need some snow. Like muted. Unmuted mic. Not sub to Elijah. Come on, people. Get it together. Get it together. Yep, YouTube unsubs you regularly. That's correct. And yet people reach sub goals and then the next day they're under it by about 10 or something when they've waited ages to get there. So that's why we usually don't actually celebrate reaching a milestone until we're like 10 or 20 past it. Then we go, okay, it's going to stick. But when you get to being as big as Lady Locks is, then you can have like 100 or more unsubbed in one go on you. Yep, no worries, David. Meow. Take care. Pats to the kitties. That was a good live David did the other day with the kitties. Locks and kitties. That's a good combination. We like locks and kitties. Oh, I went to a neurophysio. Ever heard of those? Yeah, I hadn't either until I went to one. A neurological physio. Well, that was an eye-opener, I must say. I went there because dizziness is getting worse. I feel like my gyroscope's out. When I bend over and come back up, I feel like the body wants to throw me backwards. Fair enough, I'm used to being thrown forwards and sideways all the time, but not backwards. So it got worse. Oh, that's a Medico. A Medico. So I went to a neurophysio, and they've just one visit so far, and they looked at me, okay, and they did some assessment, and then they said, I reckon you could have this thing going on. And they explained it to me, and what it is, the bones in the ear, the ones that go like that, have the long bit, well, that bit down there has hairs, and then above those hairs is like a gel-like substance, and above that gel-like substance is these little crystals. Well, these little crystals are like your spirit level in your ear, and they become detached and go up into this section of the bone, and then you feel like your gyroscope's out. Well, it is out. It keeps throwing you off balance and stuff. So I'm thinking, yep, another thing they can't fix. At least they know what it is. Well, one part of the assessment, I've got to go back and finish the assessment, but she did this thing with my head and with my eyes and went, yep, you've got it. It's called something big. Anyway, it turns out it's got an acronym, BPD something. I don't know. I don't listen. It's called something like that. Vestibular something. It's vertigo in the head, in the ear. Yep. And whatever that acronym is. And so the treatment is to get the crystals out of there back into where they belong. So the question was, well, how did the little beasties get from there into there in the first place? Well, they just go for a walk or what? Well, no, Apparently, it happens because of head knocks. Yeah, had a few of them in my day as a carpenter, up high on a ladder, turn around, whack by a beam or something in a cramped space. Plenty of times I hit myself in the head, putting timber on my shoulders. And then recently I had some falls at the start of the year that were pretty bad. But it wasn't from this, it was from something else that was causing the falls. And whacked my head pretty bad. So these little beasties, they've gone out of there into this section. So to get them out of there, back into that section, they tilt your head down, like they lay you down and then they tilt you down, so your head's hanging down, and then they turn your head to the side and tell you to stay there. That's it. Not rocket science. No medication. No operations. No nothing. That's it. Lockpicking engineer, mate. Aye, everyone in the chat. Congrats to lockpicking engineer. Just cracked the 2,000 subs. That is awesome. So that's it. Vestibular neuritis, something like that. But it had some other letters attached to it as well. And is that the Aussie one or the American one? There's two of them. And I'll try and tell them apart with their little icons, but on the computer, the icons are bloody little. You can't really tell them apart. But I think it's the American one. The American one has just cracked 2. It's the Aussie one. You're the boating Aussie. G'day, mate. Been on the water lately? I did get to Largs Bay. I did the locks that you left on the jet. So that was nice. There were some nice ones, big ones. It's the Aussie one in the chat. Awesome. Yeah, there were some big ones left there. Some nice marine ones and stuff. Good to leave them there because, they brought them because they'd last. It'd been not nice if someone like us come along and nick them. So, yeah, fun treatment. Boom. And then go back, complete the assessment in a few days and get another treatment. I don't know how treatment's going to take, but that's awesome. And I was just blown away. Finally, I have a medical condition that can be diagnosed effectively and has a treatment. I've never had a medical condition that has a treatment or minor. Oh, yeah. We don't know what causes it. We don't know how to treat it. You just got to manage it. That's everything I've got. 9 different things. Just manage it. I finally got something that can be sorted. Oh, I was laughing. Happy days, mate. Happy days. All right, we've got this here. We might as well go for Lockwood. Since we're going Lockwoods, we'll go Lockwoods. Gee, someone gave that a hard time. Look at that. It's not meant to be there. It doesn't feel like it's got its spring. It's quite a big lock. Just take a look at it. Where's my tools? Still haven't got back to the Explorer I was doing with the telephone to be able to pick that telephone lock. But I'll get back to it. Hopefully they haven't gutted the building by then. So I should really contact the owner and let them know I haven't forgotten them, just been too busy. Just push out. No. Should it? Oh, something just fell out. Okay. That comes off. It's good to know. Okay, that's a bit different. Okay, looks like we're going in there. Wrong size screwdriver. Why do they have two different size screws on things? Gee, that's not helpful. Still haven't unpacked my bag from that. Those lock explorers. Still got all my shit in my tool bag. So nothing's where it lives. That'll do it. Gee, that's not working either. Okay. Try another one. That's why you have choices. So hopefully the excessive dizziness will be sorted. The usual banging into things and falling over will still continue because that's just part of who I am. Apparently it's part of ADHD. All right, how does you come out? Okay, you come out through the back. That's nice. Okay. US patent number, da. Other foreign patent numbers, da. Aussie patent number, that. Aussie registered number, da. Right. Okay, so that's what that looks like. Let's just get the Bible around like that. That part of the plug is still out like that. That's interesting. Now, when I ever come across one of these, I'll know, oh, that belongs to a drop bolt kind of lock. So it is locked up. I was wondering if it was locked up because the bolt just retracted, but the bolt has no spring to hold it in place. So I guess that's why it didn't do it. Right, let's pop you back on. Which way around was it? Don't know. Dirty side up, dirty side down, dirty side down, dirty side down. Yeah, that's sitting better. That's snug as a bug. No, that's around the wrong way. I'm looking at the keyway. It's in back to front. Just take the whole telephone. Put the crowbar. Pull that thing off the wall. Yeah, that's right. The place isn't being demoed. It's being gutted and being refurbed. So it's a 9-story building. And since that building was built, the building codes had changed, or the council regs had changed. So you only can build to 7 stories. So the owners have decided to gut it, turn the whole complex into apartments of 9 stories, where everything else that's been rebuilt around it can only go to 7 stories. So that's pretty cool. Right, you're in. What went on next? That one. It's got that nib Maybe I should have paid more attention to how it went together. Does that engage with that? Probably does. Probably needs to be in a particular orientation. That'd be right. Oh, that's got the long slat across there. That probably means something. That doesn't sit nice. Yeah, it's going to have to sit flat like that. Does it sit flat or does it sit? Oh, I should have paid attention. No, that's got little nibs, so it's going to have to go in there. It's going to have to go like that. Yeah. No point putting that nib over that side because it's just going to crash into the wall. It's got to go that way. See, eventually you can think through things, not like a few months ago when I lost my executive function due to being exposed to that nasty perfume, and it took me a month and a half before I could drive a normal route that I take without getting lost. And that was with a GPS on as well. So I'm glad I can think my way around a lock again. Because if it wasn't for the chat talking me through the locks, I would not have been able to get anything done on a live stream because I just couldn't think. But now we've got our lock thinking back. Now I'm thinking I'm going to go for the lock with twin. The sand back in the hourglass. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. Yeah, get all the sand back in the hourglass. Because what she called it was crystals. We've got crystals in our ears. It's like, right. All right, wait. How the hell did that go on? Maybe that should have gone on first before the tail piece. Yeah, could have mentioned that in the chat. Geez, anyone paying attention to this, trying to put this back together? Come on. Karen was saying I'm thinking again, and I've had to put it together and take it apart twice now. Oh, that's okay. At least I'm seeing my mistakes, being able to think my way around the mistake, and correct the mistake, which is a bonus. Okay, now this nibby thing, which way around did that go? Well, I guess it goes where it's not going to hit anything. That way. Uses those nibs on the side as a stop. Uses that as the stop. No, that's not right either. That way, maybe. Yeah, that looks like it's happier. No, definitely has to go that way. Wiggle it down. Put these beasties back on top. Oh, that engages with that. Oh, yes, here we go. Get thinking through the process now. There we go. So that little nib there engages with that bit there. Then why did I need a big leg there? Maybe that engaged with the missing spring. Heat up the sand, you get crystals. Exactly. Oh, keep losing things. I can bring her home and do a live video. All you need is a hook, wire, pick, and a tension wrench, and she should pop open like a wafer lock. Which lock? Which lock? Okay, which lock? Okay, you're going to go there? No. Come on, you have to go that orientation. So that means you have to move. Come on, you need to go into that little spot there. Don't have a choice. Okay, obviously it doesn't go up that way. It goes that way. No, come on. What's your issue now? Two little nibs, go in the gap. Now we're knocking that. So that means this has got to come up and go, get out the way. Say, stick you that way. Down you go. No. Definitely only wants to go in one spot. Let's move you up and see what happens. All right, that's moved it a bit. Stick you there. Okay, we're seated now. All right, I think I've worked it out. It's all happening. Friday. Your Thursday, my Friday. I'll be heading up north to my sister's place. She's got to go up further north, up Queensland, to go see my mum. Dad's called us up. Mum's not good. So she's going up first, then my nephew's going up, and then I'm going up after the New Year live stream. Which means I get to look after her house and her two dogs. Yep, she's got another dog now. It's a little thing. And the blind magpie. So I'm going to do some explores around that way. It's back together. Ha ha! Right. It turned out a lot harder than anticipated. Right. Let's see what happens when I pick it. Right, let's get this off my lap. I put it on wrong. What? Use the force and focus, indeed. I put it on wrong. Have I? Which bit? What the stuff? Everyone's seated. Everyone's flush. No worries, dude. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for calling in and winning again. How did I get it wrong, Elijah? If I turn that way for open, that'll open. Oh, I see what's happening. There's not a spring. It's a that goes into that. So what do I do wrong? So that engages in that recess in the bolt. So that's locked up. Let's pick it. Oh, shit. Oh, no, droppage. Oh, where'd that go? We've lost the mouse. The mouse is running loose in the lock lab. We've got a loose mouse. We need the arm extenders. Yeah, and we've got a loose pick down there too. When did you escape? Right, press the buttons. Oh, I dropped it again. It's not good. Dropped it again. Grip it. Oh no, it's not very grippy. Oh, maximum tangent. Get that sucker out of there. Right. Oh, it wants me to leave the site. Don't leave the site. Don't end the stream. Not ready yet. What does stuff up? Right. The nub bit should point down. Oh, really? That bit? Which nub? Oh, that should go up there. Is that what you're saying? I see a little mark. Fuckers. Little discoloration there. Are you saying that nib should be engaging up there? I'm thinking you're right, because that's where the mark is. Let's undo it for a third time. Just 3 times, you're lucky. Just ask locked it. There we go. Almost. Right, turning. I dropped. Move it up that end. It doesn't really want to go there, does it? It's got those nibs. It needs to seat in those nibs. It's definitely got to go that way. That means this has to move. This has to move more around that way for that to be in that orientation. That to be in that. It doesn't want to be in that orientation. But there it is. No. What's your issue? What is your issue? Hold on. You'll go back and take a screenshot. Good on you, mate. How was it together? See, it's one of the things I always forget to do is take a picture of your log as you're pulling it apart at each stage. That way, if you stuff it up, you've got something to go back to. So because it's got those nibs at the back on that, they have to go in that rectangle slot because otherwise they're sitting proud. But the definite mark does say, the rust does indicate that it does go there. So I'm wondering, is that why the lock failed? Because some nub put the nubs back the wrong spot, maybe. So it can only go, there it is. Okay, it has to go all the way down there. Elijah, I think I got it. I've lost a screw. Oh, there it is. On the end of the screwdriver. Well, that's handy. Just sent me the screenshot. All right. I'll have a bye, Pete. I think I've cracked it. Only took, what, 3 goes? 4 goes? Where's the other one gone? Oh, in there. I like messing with these window locks because they don't get much airtime. You don't see many people playing with them. I often get comments on my window lock videos saying, yeah, I got one of those. Can't get the thing off. What do I do? There we go. Jesus, a lot loose than it was. Someone's not tight. Put the other screwdriver back. Enough. Uh-oh, knocked the light. It's gone flicky again. Flicky. Right. Yeah, you're tight-ish. Tightish. Right, have a look at the screenshot. Oh, I've got to change whole page because the thing's on the other screeny thing page. Ah. Yep, that's it. Haha, you correct it, Elijah. Valhalla Mitha, yes, I have found happiness because we're picking locks. We're not pulling them apart, we're not destroying them. We are exploring them, but we're also picking them. Yes, definitely orientation is down the end there. And so that is supposed to say locked, but that is not locked. So locked must be, but the actual cylinder is locked. Valhalla found their happiness forging blades, and now you're broke. Aha! Welcome to Locksport. We get broke all the time when we buy picks, locks, and tools. Materials, equipment. Yep. But the beauty of Locksport is you can make a lot of these tools. So it doesn't cost you as much, and you've got extra material to make more tools. But same as with knives, you have to watch out for the pointy end. There's no feedback in here at all, so that would be standard pins. Let's crank on the tension. Let's bend that big tension over. Grouchy says Locksporters have all the locks needed to keep money secure, but no money left over to keep secure. Indeed. Still kicking. G'day, my lock brother. How you going? Which is why it's always good to win your locks, to win your picks. It's 2 years before I had a commercial pick, and I won it. Chris, you're right about that. Yes, you can get away with spending a lot of money by making tools yourself. The only problem is no one does that until later in the sport because of shiny things. It's the shiny. I'm doing okay-ish. Just dealing with a bit of anxiety over having to get a whooping cough injection that had other things in it that I'm allergic to. So just dealing with the side effects and the head fuck, basically. Yep. So decided to pick locks, keep my mind off it, keep my hands busy, hang with the community, talk locks, talk shit. Come on. are you going to cooperate? Maybe. I made my first tools to get into Locksport. And I entered Locksport through a competition. There was a competition to encourage women to enter Locksport, to get into locks. Yes, you can't have strangly hands if you're busy having picking hands. So true, Chris. So Andy Mack and Rev's Picks put on a comp to encourage women into Locksport. Rev's revved up a Chinese hymn set to make it all good and pickable, workable. And Andy Mack put in a lever lock and some lever lock tools. And the brief was you had to make it fun, because Locksport's all about having fun. If you're not having fun, put down the picks and the locks, walk away until you find your happy place and come back. And have fun, make your own tools, so your own picks and tension wrench, and pick any lock. Well, I only had one lock, and I'd made my tools. I'd made my picks out of I think it was a spatula or something, and made a tensioner. I'd only ever seen them on the screen, so I had no idea about size or anything, or how small things actually had to be. So I made these chunky things, and I managed to pick the lock. I didn't win, but I did win because I won the Locksport community. And then Andy Mack and Revs sent me prizes anyway. So I got picks and the lock. So it was really cool. That's how I got into actually doing videos and Locksport. That's right, Crouchy. We all win. Well, what about hammering hands? Where does that fall into circle? Yeah, that was last week, mate. Yep, last week. I was pulling a lock apart, doing a bit of tappy. Missed and whacked my finger. I don't know. Lost track. How many times I whacked myself? Blame it on the hammer. Only thing that beats picking hands is coffee cup hands. It's like rock, paper, scissors in that respect. Yep. All right, I've got to go into the door. Dog's going boonta. Oh, hang on. Wife's up now. She's answering the door. That's good. Mr. G. Keyman, mod with the most keys, has arrived. Still live, always live. Still kicking. Yep. Getting some picking done. That hurt. Oh, just gonna. Oh. You're sometimes snoozing. So you do sleep, GQ, man. No, don't kill the stream. Don't kill the stream. Just trying to find. Okay. have to do some techie stuff. Do a little bit of finger tappy work here. Okay, so no, wrong button, wrong button, wrong button. Okay. Right. Next. Right, that's done. Okay, I'll be back in a moment. I just need to speak to the support worker and get my wife situated for today. I'll be back in a minute. Talk amongst yourselves. Be kind. Right, lovely. Everything's running smoothly. Okay, going back to picking a lock. Pick this lock. Oh, can we pick it with a leashy? Where's the leashy? Leashy. Where are you? Let's find out. Down to one of these little things. I reckon it's a 5-pinner. Didn't look, but didn't count. Are you not the same? Are you? You are. C4 profile. Right, can they be picked with one of these? Right, 6 is blank. 5 is binding. Big click. 4 nothing. 3 nothing. 2 nothing. 1's binding. Oh, tiny little dunk. Okay, no other binders. Hello. Nothing. And just keep getting stuck in there. Why are you getting stuck? All right, let's go with 1 again. 2 slight binder. But nothing. 3 nothing. 4 nothing. All right, reset. Yes, something unusual. I don't usually do a reset. I seem to remember to do a reset more when I'm doing leashes. No worries, Grouchy. Enjoy the rest of your night, mate. Thanks for popping in. All right, 5. Okay, that's a big click. It goes right to the lowest one. And then it's really difficult to get to 4. Okay, 2's a bit of a binder, almost. I don't know what that was. Was that warding? We don't know. 1's a freeloader. No. Oh, okay. Something happened. Just got movement on the station. Core rotation. So something picked. Nothing on 3. No, that is 3. Here we go. Nice binder. Okay, click. What's 2 doing? Nothing again. 1's still doing its little clicky thing. 4. No, 4 is mushy. 5 has come right back up again. Okay. Are you meant to be down there? No. 4. 3 is up high again. And back to being mush. 2 binding. Little click. 1 binding. Tiny little click. Back to 5. Got some pretty heavy tension going on. Okay. 5 seems to be sitting nicely, like it's set. 4 is mushy. 3 is set. 2 is bouncy. 1 is just doing its own thing. 2, 3. Let's try 4. Increase tension. Nothing. Just do tappy. All right. Springy. Tappy. 3, tappy. 2, tappy. Nothing. All right, release tension fraction. Drop any other sets. Let's see what that did. Okay, let's put 5 there. 4 is up high, but feels mushy. 3. We don't know what happened with 3. I think 3 might be our trouble child. Okay, 3 set. 4 mush. All right, we're cranking the tension up super hard. We are in a false set on all standards. This probably might not end well. Little click. Nothing. One's weird. 5 set. What are you doing for? You are doing your own thing. Ah, 2 is not wanting to go. And 1. I'm wondering if this is master pinned. Come on, you should have been picked by now. 2's just got nothing. Nothing. Come on. Clicky, clicky. Nothing. Right. Right. Let's find out what's weird inside. We're going to find out what's in this old girl. Curiosity gets the lock picker. What is inside you that's making you feel so yucky inside? Why am I getting nothing from 4? Fraction from 1. Strong binding on 5 and 3. And nothing on 2. Let's have some more explanation. Let's not forget the orientation of everything this time. That goes there like that. That goes there like that. Undo that top one. That can go there like that. That little beastie slides out. Right. Oh, still have to pick it to gut it. Oh, jeez. Be good if I just remembered the steps. Okay, let's caution you. Caution from the rear. Going with our shim. So that's interesting. Oh, that's interesting. Wonder if that is leading to things feeling weird AF. Oh, I see. Okay, this is interesting. Focus. 4 pins with a 5th, but there's something in there. I can see something in there. Is that why 5 felt like it set? It was weird. It was. There is definitely something in there. Focus. We're going to find out. Nate! G'day, mate. Welcome in. Good to see you. We're pulling apart this thing because it wouldn't pick for me. So now I'm trying to find out what it was. Well, it's not a 6 pin. It's not even a 5 pinner. It's got 5 poles. I was picking something up there, but that was the only one I was getting good feedback from, was the one that doesn't have a hole in the Bible. Right, so we're going to caution this sucker open. And I'll sort this out for once and for all. I'll just do a little bit of reiki. See what happens. Oh, still getting hooked up. All right, let's go for a hooky, more of a defined hook. Push these suckers right into the stratosphere. Speaking of stratosphere, anyone checking out the massive meteor shower that's happening at the moment? Okay, I'm just stuck in holes. How can I be stuck in holes? Come on, get to the back of the lock would be good. Come on. There's a delicate balance of using every finger you've got to try and make it, to hold it and pull it and push it at the same time and poke it. It might need a drink, but I try not to spray stuff in the lock lab because, you know, MCS and all. And plus I always forget, you know, to spray things. What happens when I stick my pick right at the back and go up at 5? Nothing, we just get stuck. Right, so that's where we're getting stuck. So that's, can't even see the pick. So it's got to be 4 there then. Come on, curiosity is getting the lockpicker here. I want to know what's in there. Is there a block? Yes. Push it in further. So part of the issue is there's a bit of movement on the core that way and that way. So the chambers aren't lining up. So I need to push it up, hold it in, push it in, and hold everything at the same time. Yes, puppy? What now? What? Oh, I'm busy. Can't you go to Arnie? Ask Arnie. Go on. I've already given you 2 peanut butter cookies this morning. That's 1 more than normal. Come on. Yes, puppy. Oh, yes, puppy. What? What's up? You're right there. Yeah, super close. What is going on? You just need pats. Sometimes you just need pats. Oh, it helps to use the back of the pick too. Oh, I've never tried the back. Oh, yeah. Mulching a bit there, Betty. You might need a brush. Right, let's get back to picking the lock. It's a good puppy. Relax. Relax. On your mat. On your mat, relax. Go on your mat. Will just drop right there. Right there. She definitely wants another peanut butter cookie. She is. Oh, you reckon mojo? Yeah, Betty's got good mojo. She's a happy puppy. Yep, definitely have to pick that from the rear to core shim because that's the only way the shim will go in, especially when you've got a lip and things. Do we have a lip? Do we have a lip? Yes, we have a lip. Of course we have a lip. All right. Okay. Try again. Come on. Jam this thing. I think the hook's too deep. Let's get a different profile. Get stuck. Okay, this is not going as fast as I had anticipated. Right. That one's getting stuck. Try again. You're serious. Oh, you mongrel of a thing. It's getting nothing. I'm getting nowhere. You're kidding me. Well then. All right. There's always a plan B. No plan B. It doesn't have a cap. So stick with plan A, course limit. Do we have a stuck pin? All right, what do we whack it? Let's whack it. See what happens. Whack it again. All right, let's see what that did. Maybe just need a little encouragement. If I have to, I'll get the lube out. Oh, that went in further. Maybe that helps. That seems to be off-centered. Yeah, there's twisty on the core as well as it's a sloppy core. It's got rotational movement that way and rotational movement. No, in and out movement that way and that way. It's not happy. Where's the Watsy? Hold it in, keep it level. Come on. Come on. Oh, what is your issue? Right, we're getting the lube out. Use a blank key to move the pins instead of the pick. Ah, thank you, Elijah. You just can help me think my way through it. Blank key. Ooh. Oh. That didn't, it wasn't happy. Okay, so whatever was in the back that was covering that hole has now moved. I reckon there was a little bit of crud. Right, see, it just issues. I got issues on the first pin. Right, caution it with the blank. Always forget to caution with a blank. Now that one doesn't even want to go in. You fussy little beastie. In you go. We go, we're in. Paching. Almost in ish. Okay, in further. In further. Now the shim wants to bend. Don't bend the shim. Okay, all right, we've got movement. Haha. Elijah, you cracked it, mate. Yes. Okay, so take Elijah's advice. If you're trying to core shim and it's not working with the pick, it's not working with the back of the pick, get out of blank. Shove those pins right into that sky and work your way through it. Right. Are you in yet? No. Something just went click. So something got stuck part way. Okay. Almost shimming the last pin. No, obviously wasn't the last pin. Only 4 pins. It can't be that difficult. Oh, we got technical difficulties with the shim. It wants to bend. Okay, didn't want to shim the last pin. Right, let's shove that thing into the sky with the pick. It's just there. Come on. Come on, shim, don't fail me now. Stay with me. You can do it. Come on. You want to. You really want to. Oh, you mongrel. All right, let's give it a wiggle. Wiggle it, jiggle it. Back it out a fraction. It's getting really tight in there. Oh, it's tighter than the duck spot. Right. Manually. Let's pick that pin. Got a lot of movement. While we've got it, we've got it. Oh, okay. We already had it. Look at that. Oh, that's tight. Sometimes gets the last pin with the tip of the key. Press up with the tip of the key while turning the key. Yes. Good advice. Put your shim in and move your blinky back and forth to the shim. Goes in all the way. Right, we're open. We're in. Well, we're not in yet. Let's not jump the gun. Put the thingo in because we don't want to have an accident. Oh, let's try and shove it back in there. It's tight as. Don't want to have an accident with that, where that hole go over there. Right. Got to remember how to do this. It's been so long. Let's grab the little Watsy. Shove it through the back, not the front. That's always good to know. The big reveal. Ding, ding, ding. Hello? Where's the pins? Hello? What's going on there? Wow. They're really high lifts. You serious? Who the hell pinned this sucker up? Okay, so 1 is like almost at shear line. 2 and 3 are at the bottom of the chambers, and that's the only happy pickable. And who are you? And you got nothing in you. Oh, you've got something in you. You've just got crud. All right, let's have a both of these. Yeah, that is the problem. That's why I kept getting that tiny, tiny little click on one, and it felt really weird. Okay, let's not stuff this up. Let's see. 4. Oh, you mongrel. Yeah, I was right. You are master pinned. Oh, 4 has got 2 in it. Okay. So that's why we had difficulty. We kept getting different readings on the leashy. Master pinned. So that one's like basically at shear line. That one's okay. That one's okay, but they're deep. And then the last one is a master pin. I wonder if the other master pins are up in the Bible. Let's find out. Let's just mark our front because that thing looks like it is the same both ways. Always put purple on the front end of my followers. Leave the rear end blank so I know which end is the front in case I stuff up and forget to mark the core. Usually on the Lockwards you can tell because the back has a little dip taken out of it, and you can tell which is the rear, which is the front. But on this one, there's nothing telling you front from back. All right, need some tweezers. Can't find them. Go to the others. Right, the big reveal. Nothing. What? Nothing. Nada. Nothing came out of it. Are you serious? Right. Okay. Definitely going to need to find the other tweezers so we can pull that spring out. There's nothing up in that chamber but a spring. There they are. Yeah, they're going to be somewhere. Oh, hang on. We'll change the screen. All right. Yes, that's the Lockwood Lishy, Chris. Yeah, LW5. So you can use it for 5 pinners and 6 pinners. LW4, it's just a 5 pinner. Why they do it head fuck with the numbers, I don't know. Not up with why they do things in the locksmith world. But you can get away with, the Americans can get away with using a KW1. It's the same profile, just KW1 is thinner. You can use a KW1 key blank in a LW4 or 5, but it'll be a bit loose, but it'll still work. However, you can't use LW5, LW4 blank in a KW1 key way because the key's a lot fatter. Put your blinky and you'll see the other pin pop out. Right. Okay, so that is a spring. So one has a spring. So that other one, and that's a weird ass pin too. That looks like a mini barrel in one. What? Look at this. Hubby. Come on, you can focus. Just do it. You'll be pleased when you do. I don't know if you can see the tiny little barrel. It's definitely barreled. It looks like a mini acid barrel. But I reckon it's just one of the beveled standards. But it's been beveled top and bottom, but it's so tiny. So I reckon that should have been in there. Yes. Right. Explore continues. It's tapped. Yes. Yeah, definitely. Definitely the standard beveled pins because this one's looks it as well. You can see how it's quite pronounced, especially on that right-hand side. Yeah, the old Aussie bevels. So the bevels act like security pins. Good looking springs for a lock so old. Right, let's see what's down the other. And we got nothing in the back end either. It's just a spring. So the other thing did the same as the first one and shut itself up in the chamber. Right. Do we have any nasties in there? Nothing. Doesn't look like there's any threading or anything in there. Well, that's mystery solved, isn't it? Now we know why it was such a... Oh, plus we got a total mangled spring. Check this out. That's why number 5 felt weird as well. Not only did it have that, but it has a broken spring, not a mangled spring. It is broken. It has focus bits hanging off it. That can't be good. Yeah, that can't be good. So obviously upset the old feelings. So I really don't think a bit of lube would have helped in this situation. Let's just pull off the broken bit, untwist the broken bit off it. Can we do that? Yes. It's quite a big bit of the spring too. Okay. Look at that. It's a brand new spring now. Aha. So that's what's happened. Well, the mystery is solved. Yeah, I guess you could say they're tapered. Yep, beveled, tapered, chamfered. So the mystery has been solved. Just wondering if I should replace that spring, put it back with a different spring. Here's my spring section. Oh, I've got nothing that little. They're short little stubbies. And see, those ones there, they're your 201 old style springs. Yeah, lots of it does look nutritious. That's because it's been the top pins, they look new still. The bottom pins, yeah, they look like they've had a bit of a hard life. But yeah, just because us Aussies, we install these things for security, but we don't actually use them. So I don't think this year lock got used much, but it got used enough to break a spring. And whoever pinned this up to master pin it, they really stuffed it up in that. So that would mean that 1 and 5. Not only can those ones end up sideways in the lock like that because they're so little, it's not master pinned. It is just pinned. But yeah. But that one's not nice. Not master pinned, just pinned badly. Those pin stacks. So the damage to this lock is what occurs when you don't balance your pin stacks. So the more use a lock gets with unbalanced pin stacks, the more risk of damaging. And so that's what's occurred here, because what they've done, they've definitely not balanced the pin stacks. That number 4 is way out of line. Way out. And those little ones are way out. Like the whole lock has not been put together very well. Oh, we're losing the camera again. Get back in your holder. Driver pins are usually standard size unless they use a system to account for longer or shorter key pins that don't look right at or exactly right. It's not right. They have compromised the life of this lock by having an unbalanced pin stack. And they damaged the spring because of it, and they've made for unhappy picking. Because I couldn't pick it. 4 pins. Jeez. No, no one. Right, let's put it back together and hope it has a happier life. Probably should have started from the other end. Anyway, last one's it. All good. 1, 2, and 3. It's dark down there. That is an extremely long driver pin. Right, gotcha. Number 2. Gotcha. 3, 4. Yep, lost count already. Yeah, that's why we only like to count to 6 in Locksport. That is a serious bevel on that little one. At 1. Oh. I realised how long it's been since I've gutted a lock and put a lock back together. Farewell. Where are you going? There we go. Where are you going? All right, we're in. Happy days. Grab the shim, because you never know. You want to get yourself in trouble. Whack it in, because we do have a blank chamber in the claw. That's our front. Yep. Yeah, in you go. Oh, it's tight as. Oh no, I've lost it already. Struth. Lucky you put a shim in there. Squeeze, squeeze. Get in there. Right. Geez, you won't be a pain in the butt, didn't you? Okay. The tightness of that core makes me think that we could be out of round. Gets tight up there. Yeah. Out of round. Out of rounds. Out of round. Whack you in. Get rid of that. Find all the screws that just tossed all over that way. Yeah, that was probably not a good idea. Oh, sharp nasties. Oh. It wasn't. Why don't you sit and flush? Was it poked up in the air this time? Don't know. Got it around the wrong way? Probably. We're going to flat piece of steel only go in one orientation. That's just weird. No, it definitely goes in that way. Flat that side, that side. Definitely goes that way. Maybe it needs to be pushed down that way. Yeah, it seemed to have sat flusher last time we did it. Anyway, if it just wants to sit up in the air, it can sit up in the air. Oh no, it's gone flat now. Something's seated itself. Yeah, that's probably not right. Jeez. Definitely not right. Backstabber. G'day, mate. That has just shut itself completely. We've just lost everything inside that chamber. Look at that. How the hell did that happen? That core has popped out of the Bible. It's because I had it unlocked. That's how. Bugger. We could have a brick lock. This could end in tears. This could end in tears. Oh my, should never have done that. Is everyone still where you should be? Yes. It's because we haven't put the core retaining thingos on yet, because, you know, it's got to do things in order. The order we took it off, it's the order we put it back in. All right, let's not push on the core this time because it didn't like it. Didn't like it at all. What you up to, Buck Stubber? What you picking? All right, let's flush. Happy now. Where's all the other bits? There's that one. That means the orientation is going to be different. We know that leg goes down the bottom there now. That way. Yep. Let me shove this. That way. Nope. It's got to go the other way. It's got to go up there. I think it goes that way. It's got to go there. I don't want to lock it up. Don't make me lock it up. Let's move that around some more. It's got to go there. Oh, it's going to make me lock it up. Maybe not. Oh, come on. It is going to make me lock it up. Shimmy. No, I can't. Otherwise, I won't be able to put the screws back in. Oh, it's locked up. Oh, I just locked it. You mongrel. I'm going to find the screw. There it is. Right. happy days. All back together. Let's lose this bugger in there. Quite a bit of movement. Right. It's back together. Nice catch. Let's pick it. Now we know it's a 4-pinner. It's going to be a mongrel anyway. Let's not try and pick the 5th pin. We're almost there. Okay, no 5, no 6. Feels like there's no 1. Right. Just putting the pick in has picked 1. You know, 2 and 3 are big, deep picks. Don't know if that's worked either. Movement on the core. Just need to pick 4. And nothing. What a horrible lot. You'd think it'd pick now, wouldn't you? Gave it all that love and attention. And get nothing back for it. Go back to old school. Nothing. Come on. In moments like these, you think, right, I'm going to rake you. Have any rakes? Snake here. Let's go with a snake. Not that it'll reset because things get shoved up in the chamber. You might have to call this lock a curse lock. Put it back in the drawer and bring it out only for display purposes. Right. Let's do that. Shove it back in there. Get it out of my sight. So we have this other one. This is a 880 model Lockwood window lock. Now it has a rusty as bolt. It's smooth action. A bit grabby on the way out. Give me the key. Should have made a key for it. Yeah, but yeah. Give it. Oh, great. We got another dodgy little sucker here. Right, smooth as action, but then won't give us the key. Right, in these circumstances, first thing we do is hold the plug, the cord, where the key goes in. Hold that. Have it in the correct up and down orientation to pull it out. Oh, it's going so well. All right. Next is turn around the other way and see if it will release at an angle. No. No. Yes. Ha. All right. Sorry, hit you in the head then. Right. Obviously wants to release not in that orientation. Wants to release over in that orientation. All right. So there's a little 4-pinner key. So what we can do is pin it to this little 4-pinner key. Elijah, what do you reckon? That'd work, wouldn't it? That would work. Instead of making a key for it, just repin it to an existing old key. Yeah. Does this key... Ooh. It'll work. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Everyone's a bit grabby today. We'll get the pinning kit out, repin this beastie. It's only the 10th time we've taken this apart, so we're going good. Only in double digits, not in triple digits yet. Up we go. All the way. There we go. Take the lid off. Take this other one off. Drop it out. Caution. Shimmeroo. Where'd the shim go? Might have to get a new shim. It's a little bit bendy, but we'll see how we go. Should go a lot quicker this time because we know what we're doing. Well, we half know what we're doing. Yeah. Again. Yes, Elijah, we're doing it again. Come on. Shim. Come on. We will jiggle it. Hold the core. Push it in. There you go. Come on. Right. Let's get an issue. Come on. Come on. Come on. What is your issue? We know it's issues. We're just trying to ignore the issues and thought they'd go away now that we are aware of the issues and they know we're aware of their issues. We thought the issues would stop being an issue. Apparently, it doesn't work that way. Come on. It's 4 pins. Can we stop on the spring? Because we know they shove up to the chamber. Come on. It's not cooperating. Betty, that was just me. Sorry, that was me. It's just me. Oh, for fuck's sake. What is your problem? One. Two. 3. 4. Oh, come on. I thought you'd go up. Turn. You've got to turn. Thank you. Right. Now, pop it. Repin it. Wait. Oh, shit. Oh, no. 53. Oh, mate, you're kidding me. Fuck me. The time says, fuck me. I didn't. Got to look at the time. I forgot to keep track of the time. I've got 7 minutes. Don't panic. Panic makes mistakes. Think it through. We're repinning the lock. Get the pinning kit. Wrong pinning kit. Right. Let's just try not to spill the pinning kit. don't spill the pinning kit. Okay, now we're just going to pin it to this key. So it's going to do, you know, go and guess. So high lift. Is it a 1? What? Not quite, no. What? How can it, if it's not a 1? Must be a 2. Oh, it's still a bit touchy, not sure. All right, let's go to the next one. What are we looking at? Oh, it's a DB. Let's go for a DB. It's not one of those. Go for a purpley. What? Purple's too high too. Okay. Go green. Yes. It's the last one. A high one. No, I've only done 3. 1, 2, 3. It should be 4. It should be pinned to 4. It only goes 3. What? No, that's not it. The green one. Yep. So it looks like that only reaches to a 3-pin. Yeah. So what we need to do is get something that rides on the extreme tip. If it does ride on the extreme tip, it might not ride on the extreme tip. Let's stick in a 1. No, it goes down. All right, let's improvise. Okay, it's improvised all right. Still not happy with number 1. Still a bit grabby, so just push the key up a bit. Might be a little bit grabby-abby. Now we should really balance the pin stack. But we're not going to do that. It's just going in because we're running out of time now, bugger. All right, we're going in. We're doing it. We're being brave. Okay, we're in. Turn it. And it's stuck. You bastard. Oh, don't take out the pinning kit. Jeez, that was nearly a disaster. Put away the pinning kit. So you're not going to work, you little mongrel. It's them top pins. I should change them top pins. Ah, digs. Okay. Oh. We'll end the stream on a note that says we have to come back to this lock. I'll work it out eventually. But in the meantime, stay legal. Temptation is everywhere.